We're expecting an all-out offensive display. A swing and a miss with the left hook. That counter punch caught him clean. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Bombs away. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't find a home. Misses with the straight left. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jukan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that lap. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Straight right just misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just misses with that jab. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jukan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Let's get it started in round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
That right jab just misses. They exchange punches. You don't want to trade shots. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. That hook just can't find the target. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. Talk. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
See more jabs. A monster! Dazed! Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill. Tap.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
One moment moment changes everything, especially in this division. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Lomachenko is buzzed. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Zhukan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope that...
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is...
Down goes Lomachenko! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort out to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Got out of the way of that right hook. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. So it's plan B time after being... There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
No rest for the weary. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This is a high-octane battle. Khan, the monster, in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Khan just got caught. Let's talk about Khan. And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get him close.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here, both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? There's a counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Zhu Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell to start round 10. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice slip to avoid the jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Zhu Khan now in some serious trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
Oh my God, Johnny! Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Let's start 11. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Caution being thrown to the wind. His stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Incredible work rate. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. After what we saw in... There's the bell for round 12. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lomachenko on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
He just misses with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Khan just got caught. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a...